In 1954, biologist F.A. Brown dug up a batch of oysters, Ostrea virginica, from the coast of Connecticut. He brought them 1,000 miles inland to a basement laboratory in Chicago. Brown was a researcher of biological rhythms. He knew that oysters opened and closed their shells in harmony with the rise and fall of the tides. For the first 2 weeks, nothing changed. The oysters lived as if they were still by the sea, opening and closing their shells at the exact same hours as the tides of the distant Connecticut shore. But then, something remarkable happened. Their rhythm shifted. They still followed a tidal pattern, but no longer matched the tides of Connecticut. Nor did they follow those of Florida, or California, or any known coastal pattern. After countless calculations, Brown realized something astonishing. The oysters' new high tide behavior coincided with Chicago's supposed high tide times. But Chicago has no sea. These oysters lived deep beneath a concrete city in artificial seawater far from any ocean. And yet, they knew. Brown speculated that perhaps they sensed subtle changes in atmospheric pressure, using those signals to reconstruct the rhythm of the tide, a rhythm they had never actually seen. No oyster was consciously doing this, but in some deeper, ancient sense they were imagining the sea, a sea that existed nowhere on Earth, yet pulsed vividly within them. Chicago had no sea, but the oysters brought the sea with them. Some of us realize, one day, that this is a godless planet, and when that realization hits, we start searching for meaning. Some find it and feel enlightened. Others spiral into the void of nihilism, and some never think about the meaning of life at all, like the oysters drifting in a tank of transparent water. Some believe they're still in the ocean. Others know they're not, and so they imagine one. When the world feels meaningless, try to imagine, or even create, your own meaning. My meaning, for instance, is to read a truly great book before I die, to watch one extraordinary film that moves my soul. That's why, whenever I finish a book, I immediately begin the next one, because there are too many beautiful books in this world, enough to accompany me through an entire lifetime. Give meaning to things yourself. Don't let the vast, empty concept of meaning drag you along. Keep imagining. Never underestimate yourself. Even in this age of inflated imagination, there is still romance that can only be realized through imagination itself. The world may be broken, but the tide, the rhythm, still lives within us. The tide still moves in the heart of the oyster.